In a world that feels so fractured, it's a big question. How do we find any common ground? Well, today we're going to dig into this really powerful ancient philosophy that might just offer a path toward unity. So let's dive right in. I mean, it's a pretty common feeling these days, right? You turn on the news, you scroll through your feed, and it's just conflict and disagreement everywhere. It's so easy to get caught up in everything that separates us. But what if there's a totally different way to look at it all? And that's exactly what we're talking about today. There's this timeless idea that helps us shift our focus away from all those surface level differences and instead look for the deep, common threads that actually connect every single one of us. All right, so where did this whole idea even come from? Let's go right to the source to really get a handle on its core message: one truth, many names. So this amazing quote, it comes from the Vedas, these ancient Indian scriptures. And wow, it just perfectly sums up the whole philosophy. But here's the really crucial part. It's not saying there's only one path to the truth. Not at all. It's saying that a whole bunch of different paths are all heading toward the very same single destination. It's a subtle but huge difference. So here's the main takeaway, right? The truth is one philosophy is really just a framework, a way of seeing things. It's not asking you to ditch your own beliefs or anything like that. Instead, it's about recognizing that these core truths we all value, things like love, compassion, justice, they just show up in lots of different ways all over the world. And you can see just how universal this idea really is when you look at major world traditions. I mean, think about it. Whether it's Brahman, the ultimate reality in Hinduism, or Tawhid, the oneness of God in Islam, they're all using their own unique language and symbols, but they're pointing toward the same underlying truth. It's fascinating. Okay, so we've got the what down, but what about the how? How do we actually apply this? Well, let's break this philosophy down into 5 core principles that make it super tangible and useful in our everyday lives. Think of this as our roadmap. First up is unity in diversity. That's all about recognizing that single truth connecting us, no matter our differences. Then there's respect for all paths, appreciating that, hey, other people's journeys are valid too. That naturally leads to the third one, interconnectedness, which is all about fostering that mutual respect. From there, we've got inclusivity and compassion, which is about approaching people with empathy, trying to see beyond prejudice. And finally, the 5th step is searching for those universal values. The big ones like love, peace, and justice that we can all get behind. Okay, so you might be thinking, why are we talking about some ancient philosophy today? Well, it's because this wisdom has seriously never been more relevant. Let's get into why this matters right now. I mean, just think about it for a second. We are more connected globally than at any other time in history, but somehow we also seem more divided. That's the paradox, right? So this philosophy, it's not just some nice fuzzy idea. It's a really practical tool for navigating all the complexities of the world we live in today. And check this out. For pretty much every major challenge we face, this philosophy offers a constructive way forward. You've got conflict and division, it pushes for dialogue and peace. You've got prejudice, it fosters social harmony and real compassion. And for those huge global crises that feel overwhelming, it guides us toward working together, toward the kind of collective action that our shared humanity really demands. So that's the big picture, the global scale. But what does all this mean for you and me, as individuals? Let's bring it right back home and talk about how we can find our own common ground. On a personal level, this kind of mindset can be a total game changer. It really helps you see past those surface differences and fosters a much deeper respect and empathy for others. And that, in turn, really fuels your own personal growth. But it doesn't just stop with you. When more and more of us start thinking this way, we begin to build stronger, more inclusive communities literally from the ground up. It creates this amazing positive ripple effect that spreads out into the world. And really, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. In a world that is constantly screaming about what makes us different, the truth is one philosophy is this powerful, quiet reminder of our shared humanity. It's a call to action, really. A call to start looking for the common truths that bind us all together. So I'm going to leave you with a question to chew on. Think about someone in your life who is completely different from you. Maybe they have a different background, different beliefs, whatever. Now ask yourself, what fundamental truth do you actually share? Is it a love for your family, a deep desire for peace, a sense of justice? Because finding that answer, well, that might just be the very first step toward building a more unified world.